Amazing. Okay, yeah, I don't need this. I'm so used to my Twitch streams, but I have my headphones on. I'm sorry. Okay, we're good. Let's get started, shall we? Just caught up on To Your Eternity, newest episode. It was interesting. It was interesting to say the least. I'm not going to spoil it for those who have not seen it. Go watch it. Let's get going. Morning, anime, JJK. Morning, guys. Or afternoon, you know the drill. Whatever time zone you're in. You know the drill by now. But we're back for another one. Alright. So we just caught up on To Your Eternity, and we are now more than halfway done Pokemon Advance. We crossed the halfway point. So, making some progress there too. We had some good episodes. Like, we got to the, Groudon, Coyote. We got to, some legendary episodes. Are You Walking? Yes. A Sign of Affection good? Yes. Absolutely. DBZ episode 9. So you're making some progress. Very nice. Welcome back, Aki. So yeah, we changed up the rotation on the TikTok stream. Like, new characters are up. So, go check out those series. Okay, see you later, JJK. See you at the next one, maybe, possibly. Have I watched the new Digimon? You mean like Digimon Tri? The newest Digimon that I watched was like Tri. So like with the first generation grown up as adults and then finishing up. I've seen Digimon seasons 1 through 3, and I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I dropped it at 6. I know it's not really underrated, but I feel like no one really talks about A Sign of Affection. I mean, I don't really care if a show is underrated or overrated. If a show is good, I'm going to talk about why it's good or bad. Why are you saying bye now if you're leaving in an hour? Come on. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, I did finish 5Ds, but that's also the last one that I watched. It's called Digimon Beat Break. I heard of that. I heard of it. Haven't seen it though. Yeah, I have not seen the newest Digimon series. As long as it's better than the 6th season, because season 6 was terrible. I couldn't do it. But every other season, actually, I didn't like 4 or 5 either. But seasons 1 through 3 and Tri, I love those. It's kind of why I put Magnamon on the screen. It's because, like, season 2, amazing. Even though, like, Magnamon was a movie character, have I watched Bleach? Yes. I'm up to date on it. Always have been. You all seen Astra Lost in Space? I have not. Can't say I've seen that many space series. I've seen a couple, but not a whole lot. Hello, Jenny. What's good? Like, when's the last time I saw a space-based series? There's a lot of series, like, there's thousands of series out there. I'm never going to get through them all. Do you want $15? I don't ask for donations. As people send it, it's because they want to. Yuta versus Luffy, for going off of the movie, it's kind of, you know, he hears her music and he's stuck. I just got off the episode where Bakugo, I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to say keep going. I'm just going to let you, I don't want to say anything. Have I watched One Punch Man? Yeah, I'm up to date. I remember one like Treasures hologram. I think the bunny-eared one. Can't say I know what you're talking about. When I think of bunny ears, like Bunny Girl Senpai, I dropped that one. Sword Art Online. It's pretty nice animation, good soundtrack, but the show lost me. I just saw the newest episode of Eternity right before I hopped on. That last episode was wild. Did you like season 1 of One Punch Man? Yes. It was a good first season. Girls Last Tour. It's depressing, but it's a great series. It's just depressing. What is the most overrated? I don't care. Like I don't mean to like. I don't think worrying about overrated or underrated matters. I don't think it matters because if you like a series, then continue to enjoy that series. If you don't like a series, you don't have to like it. So I don't worry about if someone is a huge One Piece fanatic, I'm not going to try and put them down for it. If someone really doesn't like a show that I really like, I'm not going to, it doesn't matter. Yes, Agretsuko mentioned. I know exactly Agretsuko. No one talks about Agretsuko. Hey, how you doing, Alien Cat? Yeah. Have I watched Sonda? I have not. Girls' Last Tour was beautiful. Exactly. Bittersweet. I'm not sure bittersweet is the right way. It's a hard finish. It's a depressing finish. I think that's how the story was going to end from the start because of what the story is about. It's a fun series up until the end, really. It feels cute until you get there. Hi, Mister. All right. Do I remember? Yes, I remember you, Alien Cat. It's just, yeah. Girls' Last Tour is a good one. Agretsuko was pretty good. I remember the ending being kind of, I was pretty good with Agretsuko. I pretty much enjoyed the entire experience. What anime are those two girls from? That's Girls' Last Tour. Hey, Ryomen. Is To Your Eternity better than Violet Evergarden with the new episodes adding to the story? So I like them both for very different reasons. It depends what I'm in the mood for. Because, I love Violet Evergarden. It has a special place in my heart. But To Your Eternity is just, it's a very different series. So it's hard for me to say how much better it is because I'm watching them both for very different reasons. It's not like I'm comparing Demon Slayer and JJK, which are both battle-oriented shonens. If you get what I'm trying to say. What's your opinion on Mushoku Tensei? I dropped it pretty early on for obvious reasons. You watched Tokyo Ghoul. It was good. I like season 1. Do you know any good anime like Daily Life of the Immortal King and Slime Reincarnate? So you basically want overpowered MCs. You could try Overlord. Can you summarize what mode they each give or need to enjoy to get from them? I mean, for Violet Evergarden and To Your Eternity. Well, To Your Eternity is more of a adventure. There's a lot more. Violet Evergarden is the end of a war. It's pretty much overcoming trauma and overcoming trauma from a war and self-discovery and understanding and connecting with other people afterwards. Actually, there's a lot of that in To Your Eternity as well. But if you want more action, if you want more world building, if you want more emotion, well, actually different kinds of emotion, because Violet Evergarden is very emotional. How would I summarize this? Let me think for a second. If you want more action world building, I would go with To Your Eternity. For Violet Evergarden, if you want an emotional story when it comes to understanding and connecting with other human beings, even though that also occurs in To Your Eternity, I'd probably go with Violet Evergarden. Hello, Hermit Crab. I can't even fathom how people defend Mushoku Tensei. I think people like the animation, they like the action scenes, they like the world and the powers and all that stuff, the different races, I'm not even saying those parts are bad. It does things that I can't tolerate. Are you watching the new Chainsaw Man movie? I haven't seen it. How long did it take you to finish One Piece? First of all, no one's finished it, and second, it's still ongoing. Yeah. I've been watching it since it came out. Do I recommend Death Note? I'd say give it a shot. Why not? Goku's the strongest being ever, not even remotely close. This is another reason that power scaling is silly. It's just, no. Did I see Black Clover? Does this answer your question? Okay. As I was saying, is it dubbed? I don't know. I only watched Chainsaw Man subbed, so I have no idea. Hello, Mip. Yeah, Mip. How you doing, Mip? Did you just say Goku isn't the strongest? Absolutely. So you recommend Black Clover? Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be for everybody, but I enjoy it very much. Am I on a treadmill? Yes. Did you watch High School DxD? I dropped it. It's not my kind of anime. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. After 17 hours, yeah, we're live every day. Do you know who Rin from Blue Exorcist? Yes, I did. I do. I watched Blue Exorcist. I didn't finish it. I watched the older one. I didn't like the newer one, Black Clover 5-star. I mean, it's not perfect for me, but it's quite good. Did I watch One Piece? I'm up to date. You watched Green Lagann? No, or I haven't seen Green Lagann either. What's your opinion on Dandadan? I watched season 1, wasn't my thing, so I stopped. Do you change your anime cover every week? Well, I change it when I feel like it, but I try to mix it up. DxD's not for me. 7 Deadly Sins. Oh yeah, Axolotl, thank you for the heart. I forgot to say that. Thank you, Axolotl. 7 Deadly Sins, it's a toss-up because it has good, it has bad. It's like, do the things that they do wrong ruin the experience? Because they do some things well. They just... Okay, so like Cornball, that's one of the things that they do that I don't like. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's one of the things that, like, I'm not exactly a fan of. How far do you end up walking after each stream? I don't track it. I don't worry about it. Fan made Naruto saves his parents in the past. What do you want me to say to that? Like, we had a movie. We've had fillers and movies where Naruto gets to meet his parents and have we get to see what that's like. But if fans went and made a full-on series about it, then okay, that's cool. Do I like Mashal? Yes. Do you think Luffy has Toon Force? On some level. He doesn't have Bugs Bunny powers, but technically, on some small scale. I do like the current Hero season. Do you have to watch Gurren Lagann or however it's spelled? No, I don't. No, I don't. It's not for me. I'm not a Gurren Lagann fan. Pancakes? I do like pancakes. I do like pancakes. How far do you... I answered that one. Do you think Mashal can... I don't really do power scaling. That's not exactly my thing. Do you like Mirmo? Who's Mirmo again? I forget. What do I do for work? Guess what? I get paid to do this. Otherwise, I would not be here every day. Shangri-La Frontier, it's part of my rotation. I've had it on screen. I've already seen it. Top 10, I don't have a top 10. If you want to go over different genres, I can definitely go over quite a few. Like romance, Snow White with red hair. You want favorite sports? Ippo. Favorite shonen? Probably Full Metal or One Piece or something like that. Favorite seinen? Probably like Monster or Berserk or one of those. Akamega Kill, that was another good one. Do I have it in my anime list? I do. I'm working on it right now. It's still not up to date for me. Please don't do the number thing. Like, come on. Let the meme die. Bleach is solid. I enjoy the anime very much. Is AOT... Look, any anime could potentially be a good starter. It depends on what the person is interested in. Walkpad, yes. YOT getting hate. So, again, this is a very simple concept that's not hard to understand. Popular series. Lots of people see it. Some people will like it. Some people will not. And people will either not be able to communicate effectively why they don't like something, or some people will take any dislike of something they like as offense, as something something insulting towards them. Just like, oh, I'm not really a fan of AOT, and people will get mad. And they'll take that as hate. No, it's just not everyone's going to like it. People just lack communication skills and maturity. What's your thoughts on Black Clover? Again, this should answer any questions regarding Black Clover. Okay, putting that back, hopping back on the treadmill. Digimon Beat Break, haven't seen it yet. I do love Digimon though. I've seen Shangri-La. Opinions on Tokyo Ghoul. Good season 1, season 2, not as much. I don't watch shows like that. Those kinds of shows are... No. Absolutely not. Overflow, also... No, thank you. Not trying to be rude, just say you look kind of like the voice actor from Blitz. Like the voice actor? I don't know what the voice actor looks like. I know Hell of a Boss. I watch Hell of a Boss. But I don't know the voice actor, so... Yeah, but I'm not offended. What do you think of Chainsaw Man? I don't like the characters, but I like the world. I like the power system. I like I like the story of Chainsaw Man. Favorite Digimon? Probably Gallantmon or Omnimon. Or you know what? I'd also take Guillaumon. Tokyo Ghoul was the biggest fumble after season. I mean, it was a pretty bad fumble, yeah. Let's see. Tokyo Ghoul has one of the worst adaptations of all time. You should read the manga. I mean, I don't really read manga that often, but I'm aware of the failed adaptation. Walkpad, yes. Have you watched Mysterious Girlfriend? I have not. Thank you for the follow, Margiela. Parasite, seen it several times. Perfect Blue, I don't think I've seen that one. Promised Neverland, I have not seen it, but I've heard about season 2. Hello again, welcome back, Tristan. I love Vinland Saga. SAO, again, pretty colors, nice animation, good fight scenes. Not really a fan of the show as a whole. Is Soul Eater? Yes. Soul Eater, yes. Freezing, no. I don't have a singular favorite series. If you want to talk genres, I could probably narrow it down. Maple? The character Maple? Or like maple syrup? I like maple syrup. What anime that... Okay. Hold on, let me... I just realized I forgot to do one thing. I need to have the YouTube chat open on my computer because the phone doesn't always like load properly. Let me just do that really quick. Give me 2 seconds, right? Give me 2 seconds because sometimes I don't see chat. So I just want to make sure that's there. Okay, we're good. We're good. How long have you been doing this? You mean like this current live stream? We've been live for about 15 minutes, and I am walking. Dead Man Wonderland, I enjoyed that one. Maple character? Wait, who was Maple again? Because I know the name. I know the name. Oh, from Bofuri. Didn't enjoy Bofuri that much. Tojima wants to be a common writer. Haven't seen it yet. Your Lie in April, I liked it. I don't like it as much as other people did. I didn't cry to it. Do I use it? Crunchyroll, I used to. I let mine expire. Have you seen Dora the Explorer? I've never actually watched it, but I've never actually watched it. No, I mean, Live is a little bit earlier today. Not crazy early. I've seen Slime a few times. Erased, I'm not sure I'd say it's underrated. I think it gets plenty of attention. What is the anime that comes closest to perfection? Hellsing Ultimate was a solid one. It did take me a while to get into, but the ending was very satisfying. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I was a huge fan. I would say that's like going to be very high up on my list as well. Classroom of the Elite Thoughts, no, I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the entire series. Do you watch Infinity Castle? I have not seen it yet. Hitman Reborn, the only thing with Hitman Reborn is there's no dubbed cast, and I don't like the subbed actors. I don't like the voices. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with the voices. iShield 21, another classic. What do you think of the new MHA? I'm loving MHA right now. I'm having a great time. You watch The Walking Dead? I have not. What do you think of the... I already answered that one. Thoughts on Solo Leveling? It's fun. If you just want aura farming and action, you just want to sit back and have a good time, it does that for me. I'm watching Blue Box. Haven't seen that one. Capita, don't know that one. Monster, I'm on episode 32, 33. I'm enjoying it. I think it's great. Just watched Silent Voice. Yeah, what do you think about it? I think it's fantastic. I love Silent Voice. Kaiju 8 or something. I love Kaiju 8. Kaiju 8 is a good time. I don't like the manga ending, but I enjoy the series. Do you know The Water Magician? I got bored of it. I tried it. Wasn't my thing. What got me into anime? I was 3 or 4 years old. Turned on the TV. And there was anime on TV, so I just started watching it. And there you go. There was no, like, someone introduced me to it. It's just, that was on TV. Free Ren? Yeah, I love the series. Big fan. Mashal, enjoyed that as well. Walkpad, yes. Thoughts on the Eagles beating the Vikings? I don't follow sports. I don't even know who those teams are, like, where they're from. Did you see or read Frequent Flower? Yes, I watched it. Fantastic series. Fantastic. Do you know Dr. Stone? I'm up to date. Was it good? I like season 1 and 2. 3 and 4 were fine, and I know the direction the manga goes in. I'm not happy with that. You watched Attack on Titan? Yes. Oh, the live action? No, I haven't seen the live action. What anime are on the top male and female? Oh, that is from Sign of Affection. You seen Eminence in Shadow? I did. It was mid for me. Like, There was nothing special about it. I was pretty bored most of the time. Did I watch Monster? I haven't finished it. I'm loving it so far. Code Geass isn't my thing. It's not my thing. Do you have any shonen recommendations? Well, I've seen most of the big shonen, so like, have you watched all the big ones? Like Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, JJK, Full Metal, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Bleach, Naruto. Have you seen all like the ones that everybody already recommends? Favorite anime? I don't really have one. I just say Full Metal to give people something. What do you think about Apothecary Diaries? Fantastic. Love the series. I preferred season 1 compared to the other one, but like, still enjoyed it. Noblesse I have not seen. Don't watch it. I love Bleach. I love Bleach. Did you have hope somehow Genos comes back? Genos never left. In One Punch Man, he's still there. Have you watched Dororo? I've only seen one episode, so I can't fairly rank it or judge it yet. Streaming your full-time job? I do this full-time. Is it my only job? No, but I do the full-time hours. Have you watched... Okay, why did you think Swordsmith Village arc was boring? Because of the Hashira backstories? The pacing was really slow. Not a lot happened. Eventually got to the fight scenes, which were decent. But I found the fights in the other seasons, like season 1 and the Entertainment District and Mugen Train, I thought those were all better. But I was just bored most of the time. There was a bit too many flashbacks, probably. It's been a minute since I watched it, so to say exactly why I was bored, I'd have to go back and I'd have to go back and see, which I'm not going to do. Did you watch episode 2 of One Punch Man? Yes. I've seen it. I'm up to date. Did I watch Neon Genesis? It wasn't really my thing. I tried it. Wasn't my thing, though. Have I watched Your Lie in April? Yes. Hell's Paradise? I haven't finished. Lord of Mysteries? Haven't seen it. Terran Resonance? I have not seen it. It was a little boring in comparison previous arcs. I mean, yeah. I like Mugen Train, Entertainment District. I like those seasons very much. Who is bored? Yeah. With the Sword Art? Yeah. A lot of people I know didn't love the Swordsmith Village. It just wasn't their thing. Have you seen Gintama? I tried it. I'm not really into the heavy comedy shows most of the time. It's just, again, not my not my preference. Why are you laughing at Terran Resonance? No, I was laughing because it was one of the multiple, like, it was like 3-4 comments in a row. I didn't see it, I didn't see it, I didn't see it, I didn't see it. So it was like, oh my god. Mine is Kisuke. I like Kisuke. What about my absolute favorite Vinland Saga? I love Vinland Saga, especially season 2. Favorite Bankai? It wasn't Shisui. Hold on. This happens every stream. I need to learn his name properly. I need to get it. Every time someone has to say it for me. Straight blonde hair, shoulder length, causes illusions, basically makes allies attack each other. I'm sorry that I keep forgetting his name. I will get it down eventually. Shinji, there you go. Every stream this happens. Shinji. Every time, I always think Shisui, but no, it was Shinji. Have I seen Mightiest Disciple? Yes. Kenichi? It was alright. Like, honestly, I see why people liked it. I just found it kind of tedious. The MC was annoying at times. Nothing really happens then from the romantic aspect. The actions, the fights are good. The fights are good. But I did find myself frustrated a lot. Tokyo Ghoul manga, again, I haven't read it. I can't fairly judge it. I know the anime did not adapt it properly, especially in season 2. Do you know some made brain rot anime? It was the worst thing I ever showed, but I don't really like the brain rot stuff. So when I say I don't have a favorite food, it's because I literally do eat everything. Thai, Chinese, Indian, seafood, all meats. I love my vegetables. Spicy, not spicy, ramen, everything. Like, I eat everything. Do I look Chinese? Guys, I'm not Chinese. Dragon Ball's over. I mean, I like Dragon Ball. Evangelion, I tried it, wasn't my thing. Season 2 of Seven Deadly Sins. I think you mean the sequel to Seven Deadly Sins, because Seven Deadly Sins has 4 seasons, and then it transfers over to 4 Nights of the Apocalypse, and there's 2 seasons of that. Why do you have me as your profile picture? Actually, it's me. What's your favorite anime? I don't have one. I just say Full Metal to give you an answer. He's Andre. Yeah, I'm Andre the Giant's son. Please, I'm pretty sure his baby would be bigger than I am. Thank you for the follow ride. You watched To Eternity. I just watched the newest episode before coming on. And thank you, Akonen? However you say that. Favorite. Okay, what's your opinion on the anime Black Butler? Couldn't get into it. I tried. Hey, I'm Japan, specifically Osaka. Hey, Joe. Okay, I'm in Japan. Oh, you're in Japan. Cool. I'll be there in 2 years. How do you feel about people not understanding the pivot between Vinland Saga seasons 1 and 2? There's people who don't like the change and people who don't understand the change. And people who don't understand it, we can have a conversation, like try and explain why it went that way. And if you simply don't like it, that's personal taste, I guess. Have you seen the? Yeah, I'm up to date on MHA. I've seen the first part of Prince of Tennis. I know there's a sequel where there's clearly a different animation style to it. I've only seen 1 or 2 episodes of that. I'm on a walkpad. Yes. Do you think Lancelot is stronger than Escanor's daughter? You mean Gawain? Gawain has been a massive disappointment so far. In the anime, Gawain has been a massive disappointment. Did you know Eureka 7 has 3 movies? I've never seen the movies. I've only seen the series. Dragon Ball live action thoughts? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. It doesn't exist. Have I seen Monster? 30 something episodes. Fate series? I've seen Fate Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works. I love them both. I honestly didn't understand season 2 of Vinland Saga, but then I got into it and I liked it. There you go. You know what? I'm glad you did. Who's stronger, Melly or Escanor? I mean, it's close enough. I'm not. Power scaling is not really my thing. Close enough. I don't know. Do you know Death Note? I have a shocking. I think everyone knows Death Note at this point. Anyone who it's kind of like one of the big names out there. Prince of Tennis is the only sports anime I've ever actually enjoyed. Have you tried Haikyuu, Kuroko no Basket, Ace of Diamond, Hajime no Ippo? There's plenty of good ones. Who's stronger, Millie? I already answered that one. I tried to answer that one. The Death Bite movie, the Death Note movie, haven't seen it. I have not seen the live action for Death Note. The only live action that I've actually watched to completion was One Piece. That's the only live action anime that I've watched to completion. Not all, I'm not gonna say always, because that kind of sets a precedent that they can't be good. Most of them have not been good. Okay, I already answered that. Scented candles don't taste this. Please don't eat candles. Why are you guys eating candles, man? I love Bleach. Great series. What's the anime with Decum in Purgatory? Decum in Purgatory. I have no idea. But most of the time, they just ruin the anime by making an awful live action. Very often, the live actions do more harm than good, I would say. But if you can do it properly, have the authors involved, actually, don't just try and do it yourself and just try to make money. Actually, try and be loyal to the fan base and what they want, and loyal to the source material. It can be good. I love crayon. Oh my god, chat's eating crayons and candles. Okay, I saw a manga in Japan, so I buy it, and it was about death, and it was a special manga of death. No, you wanna? I mean, I've pretty much seen most of. If it's just more Death Note stuff, I'm okay. I haven't either. I just found out that the movies yesterday, because my wife want to get them for me for Christmas, but I told her I didn't want it because I thought she was talking about Eureka 7. Oh, okay. How you doing, Project? Are you walking pad? Yes. Attack on Titan, do you agree with Eren Yeager and his choice? I don't think he did the right thing. I think he was his hand was forced, because it came down to 2 choices, right? Either let everyone he cares about gets wiped out, or he eliminates the threat, which is the rest of humanity, which all hate them. So I can't say wiping out all of humanity is the right thing to do, but he felt like that was the only option. Thoughts on Gurren Lagann? Didn't get into it. I saw Grave of the Fireflies. Haven't seen that yet, but I'm aware of I'm aware of what it is. Have you seen Crush Gear Turbo? I have not. I don't have a top 3 anime. If you want to talk genres, I could get more specific. Also, thank you, Dale, for the rose. I didn't see it, but thank you, Dale. It was Death Parade. I searched it. Nice. Vinland Saga. I love it. Vinland Saga I found very good. Very, very good. Hey, Kayla. And what kind of neck exercise? I don't do any direct neck exercises. Eureka 7 AO is the second series. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I never watched AO. I love the original. I never saw the sequel to the original Eureka 7. Top 3 romance. So, Snow White with Red Hair, My Love Story are top 2. The third one could go to a few different options. I'm not picky about that one. It could be Fragrant Flower. It could be Sign of Affection. If we're counting movies, then like Silent Voice, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. There's some, I don't know if we're counting movies in there. But the point is, I have a few choices for number 3, but the top 2 are locked. Good morning, Kayla. Have you watched Gachakuta? Not yet. Opinion on Hell's Paradise? I still need to finish it, but so far so good. I remember Death Parade being so weirdly good. Death Parade is interesting. Yeah, Death Parade is interesting. Thank you for the follow, Soul. Gachakuta is. I mean, right now, here's what we're doing. We're watching Hero Academia, To Your Eternity, One Punch Man, Campfire Cooking, and doing a full Pokemon marathon. Whenever one of those shows clears up, whenever like either I finish the Pokemon series or one of the ongoing series ends, probably Hero Academia will be first, then the next on the list is going to be Made in Abyss. Who's the bee-looking character? You mean Magnamon? By bee, I'm assuming, like yellow? Do you mean a Gretsuko or Magnamon? You play League? I do not. Maji? I love Maji. What about Dragon Ball? I've seen all of it. Dragon Ball, Z, Super, Daima, GT, the movies, seen it all. Let's see. Bro, you gotta try cardboard cereal. I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I've seen all of Dragon Ball. Can you suggest me an anime about food? Either Campfire Cooking with My Absurd Skill. Food Wars, if you don't... Okay, Food Wars, the food looks really good, but there's a lot of fan service in there. Just be warned, don't watch it with your family. And hold on, I have more, but like start with those. Campfire Cooking with My Absurd Skill or Food Wars. Have I watched One Piece? Yes. I mean, look, Food Wars, the food looks really good. But like, just don't watch it with your parents. Am I late? Kinda, half an hour late. I hope you have a great day, thank you. I appreciate it. Have you watched Prison School? It wasn't for me. Dropped it immediately. Do I like Bakugan? Yes. Campfire couple more? You mean the one with the older guy and the younger girl and she stumbles onto his campsite and she's like completely incompetent, that one? I only saw like one or two episodes. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep going with that one. Why was Baki not for you? Because it's basically just ripped guys beating each other up, which if that's what you want, okay, I was bored. Does One Piece deserve a big 3 title? It does. It's an objective measurement, not a personal preference measurement. It's based on the actual outcomes of popularity at the time. Alien Cat's there. I'm from Turkey, that's cool. Do you like Fullmetal Alchemist? Absolutely. Huge fan. I watched Campfire Cooking okay, you want more. You've already watched Campfire Cooking. Hold on. So we need food anime. Give me just a moment. Let me scroll through a little bit. I can find something with food because I'm a huge foodie. There was the Welcome to the Outcast restaurant. It was decent, not spectacular, but it does have food in it. Just thought I would mention it. It was average-ish, but I'll keep scrolling. You watch Fire Force? Yes, I've seen all 3 seasons. I like how people try to rewrite with the big 3. Yeah, it's set in stone. What Fate series? Watch Fate series? The girl's a snack. That's kind of weird, Soul. But I do watch the Fate series. I do like it. I'm up to date on One Punch Man. I don't have a favorite series overall. You seen Parasite? I've seen it several times. Well, I'm still scrolling for more. I've seen Elfen Lied. It was okay. It was honestly, I've seen better. Maybe the manga's better. The anime was all right. Thought we were talking about food. I'm still looking for food. I'm still looking for more food anime. And when I say food, I mean actual food, not that kind of food. I like Saitama was all right. I just started Seven Deadly Sins. Is it good? It has there's some stuff that's good about it and some stuff that's not good, and you can decide for yourself if the bad outweighs the good. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm a huge One Piece fan. You can see kind of the big one. Oh, fine, I'll just get it. There. This should tell you. Okay, I'm gonna put that here. Okay, hang on. Okay, we're good. All right. It's a good start. Awesome. Laughing. We just started Seven Deadly Sins. Favorite arc in what? Seven Deadly Sins. Favorite arc in what? Sorry, I missed something. May you rate my edit, please. I don't really watch edits. I'm not that guy. Have I seen Duolingo? I have not. Have you seen the new? Yeah, I have not seen Duolingo. Seven Deadly. Okay, I don't think Seven Deadly Sins sucks. I think it does some things wrong. There's like the relationship dynamics can be really creepy. The fan service annoying. The animation fall off in later seasons. Okay, the conclusion in season 4 again, not a big fan. But there's plenty of good things as well. And Four Knights of the Apocalypse, I like most of it. I just don't like one big part of it. Attack on Titan, I think it's a very well written series. Whole Cake, I mean, I like the things that happen in Whole Cake. I just didn't enjoy the overall, like Whole Cake I found very slow to watch. Reading it was a better experience. Death Note, I like the first half. Love is War, I enjoyed it. It is better than average, but not my overall favorite. It's just it's the target audience for that show is a little bit younger than my age, so it's kind of it didn't grab me the same way. Boruto, read the manga. The anime was not worth it. Thank you. It's a decent keyboard. Can you rate your top 3 arcs in One Piece? Wano, Marineford, and East Lobby. I did not ignore AOT. I said no. I said it was a very well written series. I said AOT was well written. What do you want me to say? It's not my favorite series. It's nowhere near my favorite series, but I can acknowledge that it's well done. Vinland Saga, love the series. Blue Vortex, I've heard it's good. I'm not reading it. I did try Ping Pong. It was not my favorite series. I couldn't finish it. Have you read Fight Class 3? I have not. I've never even heard of it, actually. Should I start Naruto? Only anime I watched was Cyberpunk. I mean, you can try Naruto. Go for it. See if you like it. Any with Nico Robin, let's say I want to live. Yeah, that was a pretty emotional moment. Yeah, that was a pretty good moment. Fate series, Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works. I was a huge fan of those. I do love Windbreaker. Top 3 Naruto arcs. Top 3 Naruto arcs. So obviously 2 of them are going to be the War arc and the Sasuke retrieval arc. That I'm dead set on those 2. As for number 3, I'm going to have to think on that one. I'm going to think on the third one, but definitely those 2 are locked in. Silent Voice, I love the movie. Favorite speech, I'm going to pick 3 choices to narrow it down. It's going to either be one of Vegeta's speeches on either Saiyan Pride or when he was giving his farewell before he nuked himself. Erwin's final battle cry in AOT, or Escanor, because Escanor's just got some bangers, absolute bangers. But I'm probably going to give it to Vegeta. Do you think Kaiju was underrated because of the art style? I thought the art style for Kaiju was good. I have no complaints about the art style. You see the new MHA? Yeah, I'm up to date on MHA. I think it's great. Favorite anime character? I don't have a favorite character overall. That's too much. I've seen nearly 1,000 series. I can't do that. No, Asta or Madara speech? Asta and Madara speeches are pretty solid too. Asta's got some good lines, but I can't put Asta for top speech. Madara I understand a bit more. I don't have a singular favorite overall. Do you know why I hate the rain? Oh yes, Oh, why I hate the rain. Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Morning Gunther. Pain speech. Okay. Look, there's plenty of good speeches. I think it's going to come more down to personal preference. Third favorite Naruto arc still. I mean, I'm also trying to keep track of multiple chats, and I don't exactly keep a list of favorites because to me, like, having favorites is not a good use of my time. But like, I don't have a third off the top of my head. You watch Blue Lock, and I've seen Blue Lock and Kuroko no Basket. I've seen them both several times. I've seen Kuroko several times. I only saw Blue Lock once. Would you put Bleach over Naruto and One Piece? No. I would not. I enjoy them all, but no. Keyboard Keybinds is Desert is so good. Keyboard Keybinds, I have no idea what that is. Do I like dub anime? Sometimes, yeah. Have you watched Your Name? Yeah, I loved it. What would you say is better, Chainsaw Man or JJK? JJK. One Out is not a sport anime, but it's really worth the watch. One Out I've never heard. I've watched All Out, which is a sports anime, but One Out I've never heard of. Who wins, Kuroko or Aomine versus Akashi? Oh, Kuroko and Aomine versus Akashi. Ooh. I kind of want to say Kuroko and Aomine. I kind of want to say that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's my guess. Who do you think has the best animate of the year? I'm not sure it's fair to say because, like right now, I'm leaning towards Hero Academia, but we've only gone 3 episodes. I can't. I might place my bets on Hero Academia. One thing you hate about anime fans. Okay, there's a lot of things I hate about the anime fan base, but I'd say. First thing that comes to mind is when people try to put others down for just liking different things. Like, dude, your taste, like when you get angry or hostile with other people or just having a different opinion and liking different stuff, like, cool. Like, dude, just cool off, chill. It's ridiculous. Like what you like. What do you think is the best anime of the year? Hello, Hamza, and Vinsmoke Sanji. I like One Piece. Did Mikami fumble in the end of Death Note? Oh, did Mikasa fumble at the end of Death Note? I mean, I think her entire character's a fumble. I just don't like Mikasa. Wait, it wasn't Mikasa. It wasn't Mikasa. Sorry. Brain, no, ignore that. Ignore that entirely. Did Mikami fumble Oh, hang on. I don't remember who that is. The guy? Oh. This guy. Oh. This guy. I forgot. My bad. Dude, I watch anime characters. Do you think I don't care who's strongest. I think it's a complete waste of time and there is no answer. Has the guy said delete? How much time do you get? Time do I get to do what? Butler's voice actor made... Okay. Butler versus Maid thoughts on and opinions? From what series? Are we talking about a fight? Or are we talking about Butlers or Maids? Doesn't really matter. Nier only got Light because he had things to go off of. I mean, Light was also pretty incompetent right from the start of the series. He should have been caught right from the start. Am I walking? Yes. He's got mad dad energy. I mean, I'm not a dad. I'm just blunt, but I'm not a dad. Do you draw or want to draw in the future? No. My roommates are artists though. They draw. Is Escanor your PV anime character? No. He's not my favorite character ever. I like him a lot though. Can we talk about Bakugo? I like Bakugo quite a bit. I asked which anime characters do you think is the strongest? Exactly. There isn't one. Objectively, and like either opinion based or objectively, there isn't one. There isn't. I don't do power scaling. I think it's silly. Do you draw? Okay, I already answered that one. Reinhardt versus Goku, I don't do power scaling. Thank you for the follow, do GD. Fire Force, season 1 was good, 2 and 3 were not. Well, what do you like to watch, chicken? What do you like to watch? Rimuru is not the strongest. There's plenty of characters who can do exactly what he does and even more. It's just, guys, you need to give power scaling up. Give it a break. Opinion on JoJo's, I'm on part 4. Favorites would be parts 2 and 3. I like part 2 and 3. Part 4, I don't think it's horrible. I did drop it initially. I came back to it. I'm enjoying it. High School DxD, dropped it. It wasn't my thing. I'm not into that kind of anime. The strongest is Weeping. Opinion on Death Note, I like the first half. Solo Leveling, it's a great time. It's just fun. If you want something simple and fun with good action, it does that. What about Gachakuda? I haven't started yet. Part 3, 100% is the best part. Part 3 is one of my favorite parts so far. Magi is fantastic. Should I watch Brotherhood? Yes. Yes, you should absolutely give it a shot. Who can do what he can do? Rimuru? Okay, so if you want almost the same thing, you could take Anos Voldigoad. If you want to take someone who's far above that, you could take like Sailor Moon. Have you watched Dr. Stone? Yeah, I've seen all of it. Dandadan, I dropped it after season 1. You just finished the leveling. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see. Sid? I don't think I know what Sid. Yeah, I don't know Sid. You don't know what to watch? Well, what have you watched and that you liked? So I thought it was no. No. Again, this is why power scaling is silly, guys. It's silly. You're just like, no. That's not how it works. You have to watch Shiki. Have I seen Shiki? No, I don't think I've seen it. Why do people keep creating overpowered characters? I mean, there's a number of reasons. Like, why do people keep creating? Because for battle shonens, there's different ways to approach battle shonens. It depends on the story that they're writing. And how they do it. Because you can make an overpowered character interesting. This has to be done right. I did watch Eminence of Shadow. It was mid. I'm silly for thinking power scaling is silly. It adds nothing to the story. It creates nothing but hostility in the anime community. The authors don't care about it. Only fans who like to... Only the fans get angry about it and obsess over it when there's no logical consistency to it outside of their own story. And it just really adds nothing. Outside of logical consistency within the same story, it does nothing. What do you think about Code Geass? I tried it, wasn't my thing. Any JJK fans in chat, I guarantee you there's multiple. Pokemon anime or cartoon, it's an anime. Guess where's Pokemon made? Do you care for the new One Punch Man season? I'm not mad at it. I know people don't like what they're seeing. I'm not mad. But then again, I don't obsess over animation. I'm all right. I don't think it's the best thing ever. I'm not mad. What do you think of Dandadan? I dropped it after season 1. It just wasn't my thing. I was fine with the story. I was fine with I wasn't weirded out by it. I didn't think it was off-putting. I just didn't like it. Do you prefer Pokemon or Digimon? Digimon. By far Digimon. Can you give me an anime suggestion that's slice of life and comedy? Sakamoto Desuka. What anime has the best animation of 2025? Currently, I'm leaning towards Hero Academia. I already have a Discord server. One Piece, a huge fan. You can see the painting behind me. Hyped for the Chainsaw Man movie. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I don't have a ranking top 5. I have genres, like favorite sport, Ippo, favorite romance, Snow White with red hair, favorite shonen could go to a few different ones, like Full Metal or something. For favorite seinen, probably Monster or Parasite or Berserk. I have not seen Hero X yet. There's a new season of Dandadan. I mean, yeah, I'm not watching it though. What anime is the best animation? Did you like Attack on Titan? I thought it was well done. I can't say I was the biggest fan of it, but it was well done. I have not read the manhwa. I haven't read. If you're asking if I've read the manhwa for anything, no, I have not completed any. The only anime I ever watched was about 2 kids who were kind of like terrorists. Oh wait, I know that. Hold on, I forgot the name of it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what series you are talking about. I just forgot the name of it. Best comedy on Netflix. I don't have a Netflix. Hey Harris, how you doing? Do I have a favorite? I don't, because it gets very peak. What gets peak? I feel like I'm have you? Oh well, for Solo Leveling, I'm gonna keep watching it. I enjoyed the first two seasons. I agree. Elle was smarter. Do you have a favorite anime? I already answered that. Favorite One Piece villain? It might be Dofi. It might be Doflamingo. So excited for the Chainsaw Man. I'm not going to the theaters. If I watch the Chainsaw Man movie, it's not going to be in theaters. Blackbeard beats bum Luffy. I mean, wouldn't call Luffy a bum. I don't think that's very nice. But I don't think Luffy's at that level yet. You got to finish Code Geass. I tried it. I tried multiple times. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Where do you watch your anime? I go on Google and I find what I'm looking for. I use whatever site is available. People are going to get shocked when they see season 3 Solo Leveling. It changes so much. I'm looking forward to it whenever season 3 comes out, whether it's next year or 3 years or whatever it be. I'm looking forward to it. Inuyasha, I could not finish. I couldn't do it. How would you feel if they make a Seven Deadly Sins reanimation? You mean like to fix season 3 and 4? I'd give it a shot. Like that wasn't my only issue with the series. The animation fall off wasn't my only complaint about the series. So like, would I watch it? Sure. Would it fix everything? No. Did you watch Demon Slayer? Not the movie, but otherwise yes. Old versus new Trigun? I haven't watched the new Trigun. I love the old Trigun. What are some other anime you could finish that are considered popular that you could finish or that I couldn't finish? I couldn't finish Code Geass, Evangelion, Neon Genesis, Steins Gate. There's a lot of ones. There's a lot that I couldn't finish. Manfred was one of the best. Okay, is the animation not good for Seven Deadly Sins? In the later seasons, no. Four Nights of the Apocalypse was fine, though. Four Nights of the Apocalypse was decent. Dissolve Broly in Big More stomach or eat waffles? I'm gonna eat waffles. Ridiculous, you're actually rage baiting. Why did Code Geass bore you? Because I was fighting not to fall asleep the entire first season. The only reason I got through the first season is because people desperately wanted me to finish, and I pushed myself for it. I was incredibly bored. It's just not my kind of show. I'm not rage baiting. It's just people like different shows. Like I was just, it's not everyone's gonna like the same stuff. Bungo Stray Dogs I still need to go back to. Vinland Saga is closer to Full Metal than AOT is. Probably, yeah. Season 2 is peak for Vinland Saga, I would agree. BM Dog Zoro Kid. Okay. In the 1v1. So Zoro Kid and Law. Wait, what? It's subjective. Exactly. Everyone likes different things, and I'm not going to judge you if you like different stuff. No problems at all. So did you also find Death Note boring in the second half? Yes. I like the first half of Death Note, sure. Terran Resonance I have not started yet. It's Muzan Kibutsuji or Muzan. I'm going to go with Muzan Kibutsuji or Muzan Jackson. Whichever you prefer. I'll go with Muzan Jackson. It's easier to say. What is the best beginner anime? There is no best beginner anime. It depends on what you have an interest in. If I recommend a show to a beginner that has nothing to do with what they want to see, it's not going to be a good recommendation, will it? You watch AOT? I finished it. Naruto, I'm a huge fan. I did like Blue Lock. And I'm surprised we all have such different opinions. I mean, exactly. It's cool. I have no problem if we have different opinions. To be honest, I'm struggling with Hakusho right now. I'm struggling. Or right at the start. It is rough. Can you say my name? No. That is no. Your user a bunch of numbers. No. Are you ice skating? Yes. Fight Kaido or Shanks? Kaido's gonna kill me. Shanks might not kill me because like I have as long as I don't set his flag on fire or attack his crew, he might just one tap me. New One Punch Man. I actually have no complaints. It may not be thrilling and stunning and all these crazy effects. The series just started. I'm not mad. Yu Hakusho, okay, it's tough to get through, but man, does it... I mean, look, do I hope it gets better? Yes. Will I actually finish it? I don't know. But I'm struggling at the start. Ippo is my favorite sports anime by far. Tell me, is it Muzan? Kibutsu already answered that one. Put oil on it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Chainsaw Man movie is good. I haven't seen it yet. Halo or Nen? Like Halo, the video game franchise? I'm a huge Halo fan. What? Campfire cooking is not talked about enough. Campfire cooking is great. I love it. What is Epos? I have no idea what that is. I was doom scrolling on shorts and found the stream again. Welcome back. I'm on Egghead. Great. Halo was great. I love the Halo series. Welcome back, Orbit. Can you give reasons to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Whether you want just beautiful animation with good action scenes, or interesting power system, or you actually want an emotional story and a wonderful, an exciting adventure, and trying to solve the incredible mystery of resurrecting the dead, and if it's worth it, and the sacrifices that come with it, it's just so good. 10 on 10. Full Metal Alchemist 10 on 10. One Punch Man is fine. People are spoiled with animation. I mean, sometimes I do think so. Do you like romance or not? It depends on the series, but generally, yes. Akira is awesome. God tier animation and storyline. I have not seen it yet. It makes it better with butter and a crisp bag. I have no idea what you're talking about again. You convince me, bro. Please try it. If you don't like it, okay. But try Brotherhood. I recommend anyone to get into. Try. If it's not your thing, I understand, but it's worth giving a shot. Favorite Pokemon, either Gengar or Lapras. Thank you, Orbit, for the heart and the TikTok things. Sorry, I didn't mean Halo. I meant hockey. I prefer Nen. My two favorite power systems, Nen and Alchemy, by far. The romantic theme, I don't know what that is yet. Anime characters you can beat personally. Oh yeah, Frieza. I could totally take Frieza, 100%. I can beat Frieza with one hand, no problem. Okay. Danny, I have no idea what you're doing. Favorite sport anime, Ippo. Do I like SAO? It has nice animation, good choreography and action scenes, and a good soundtrack. But I don't love the series as a whole. Should I already? Okay, Cowboy Bebop, I need to go back to. Evangelion was not my thing. Favorite job? This, probably? Thank you for the follow. I'll say I with. Have you gone around to finishing Bleach? I've been up to date since it came out. I've followed along the entire time. Why am I number 3? Because I guess you're not as good as 2 or 1. I don't know. Anime characters with best development. I'm not gonna say best, but let's throw out some good development, shall we? We can throw Thorfinn into that conversation. We could throw Vegeta into that conversation. Piccolo. I know that this will, 2 Dragon Ball characters, but those are some solid character development examples. Do I like Kuroko? Yes. Have I gone around to what should I watch after Attack on Titan? What do you feel like watching? Like, what kind of vibe are you going for? What show made you continue watching anime? I mean, look, when I was a kid, the internet did not exist. You had what you had on TV. You didn't know what episode you're gonna get. You weren't promised anything. You couldn't choose. So we had our Dragon Ball. We had our Sailor Moon, Inuyasha, Beyblade, Zatch Bell, Metabots. That's what we got, and I just kept going. Solo leveling is fine. The thing is, okay, so Solo Leveling as a beginner action-focused series, that could do it. That'd be fine. Opinions on JJK, I really enjoy the series as a whole. Always my favorite character. Let's see, Jinwoo the Goat. I like Jinwoo. Are you watching the Chainsaw Man movie? I will eventually. Rachel, I'm ignoring you now. You're just a rage baiter. Apparently, Core 4 of 1,000 Year Blood War is going to be 70% anime. Is going to be 70... Wait. Apparently, Part 4 of the 1,000 Year Blood War is going to be 70% anime only? Oh, you mean... Oh, so non-manga content? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't know. Beyblade was my favorite. I love Beyblade. Please don't spam chat. I do like stands. Stands are cool. I don't really have a favorite. Again, for favorite movie, it kind of depends. I have different choices for different genres. So like, there's Digimon Kizuna, there's Silent Voice, there's I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, there's Super Broly's my favorite Dragon Ball movie. That's a solid action one. JoJo's I'm on part 4. Opinion on Fire Force finishing soon. You mean the manga? Or you mean I think the manga's finished. I just haven't read it. I'm fine with the anime ending. Season 1 was the only good season. I didn't like 2 and 3 that much. What up, Pete Davidson? How you doing? How to know if sites will hack you? Just don't click on it. Like, don't open up emails or click on weird cookies. Like, just be careful with what you click on. You think you would have enjoyed Tokyo Ghoul anime more if it followed the manga? I mean, probably. I enjoyed season 1. Did I watch Mashal? Yeah, I like Mashal. Spirited Away, I watched it like I watched that like I paid babies watching Finding Nemo. All right, that's an interesting. Okay, I do like Solo Leveling. I'm back, Uncle. How you doing? Did you think Bleach's ending was good? I was fine with it. I like Bleach's ending. What was the best animated anime? What's the best animated anime verse? If you're asking for like the best animation style, I don't think I can just give good examples, but I don't think there's a best ever. There is no best ever. I can give multiple examples that are just as good. I don't think there's one that reigns supreme. Opinion on Haikyuu's ending? I love the manga ending. I like the manga ending. Do you think the world is ending? I think humanity is ending. iPad, god damn you, autocorrect. It's okay, the autocorrects are funny. Have you seen I have not seen Infinity Castle. Best romance, probably Snow White with red hair. Horror, I haven't seen that much horror, but like, according to my anime list, I looked at the genres and stuff. Parasite's a horror, Berserk is a horror. They're fantasy horrors, but they're horrors. So like, I'm going to say Parasite. Opinions on AOT, it's very well written. How do you get XP? By doing whatever game, I don't know, in what? It's Muzan. Okay. Who's your favorite Bleach character? Either Kenpachi or Kisuke. You can still say you win, but I win. Also, Orbit, thank you for the donut and the perfume. I did not see it. And the friendship thing. Parasite is cool. Opinions on Hinata and Kageyama splitting up. If you finish the end, but if you read to the end of the manga, it's a very satisfying ending. Just read the manga. Well, if you want to see the ending that we're probably not going to get in the anime. Opinions on Vinland Saga. I love both seasons, especially 2. I personally think Arceus created the universe. I mean, in the Pokemon story, okay. The thing is, when it comes to good horror series, I don't watch enough horror. Like, I just don't watch that many horrors. It's hard for me to give opinions. Do you watch more action anime or romance? It used to be a lot more action. Now I watch a lot more romance. Which is better, Horimiya or hold on. I know this one. TFBWD. Is that damn it, I forgot which that was. Opinions on Death Note. I like the first half. Promised Neverland, never started it. I heard it fell off. Should I finish Haikyuu? Haikyuu is good. You don't need to you don't have to finish it as soon as possible. But I think Haikyuu is very good. There's not a simple horror anime I can think of. I mean, Parasite's my go-to. It is a fantasy horror. Like, I wouldn't consider it that much of a horror, but it technically is. Favorite romance? Snow White with red hair. Fragrant Flower is a fantastic romance. Favorite anime and manga? The thing is, there's 2 problems with that question. I don't have a singular favorite series, and I've only read like 6. I've only read a few manga. I was about to say I only read a few manga, so it's not really fair for me to say. Because I've seen nearly 1,000 anime, and I've only read like 5 to 7-ish manga. No, that's what the guy before meant in the Horimiya question. Okay, I guess I've watched Shangri-La Frontier. It's a great series. What's an old anime you would want reanimated? Metabots, Zatch Bell, Soul Eater, a monster. Honest rating of Solo Leveling, probably like a 8. Remember Me, welcome back, Jaleel. Season 1 was good. Promised Neverland. I heard season 1 was good. I think when people say horror, they also expect like jump scares. I mean, jump scare isn't all. A horror can be a horror without jump scares. I also really don't like jump scares. Soul Eater, but imagine Soul Eater with modern animation. I'm not saying that Soul Eater has bad animation, but imagine Soul Eater with modern animation is what I'm saying. Resident Evil. I mean, I haven't played the Resident Evil games. Don't I have a family to feed? No, I don't. I don't. I have me to feed. I'm more expensive than a family, honestly. Hunter x Hunter, best anime. Not for me. It's well done, but it's not for no. Ever seen Gachakuda? Not yet. Not Gachakuda. Gargantua. I might have. Fragrant Flower, fantastic series. No wonder. Are you that mad that someone can make a living off of social media? Dude, you sound like a miserable person. I love the animation, but you are worthy of your own opinion. Yeah, no, I'm saying that Soul Eater has good animation, but I would like to see a new version with modern animation. That's all I'm saying. We are your family. Feed us? No. You can starve to death. You enjoy Tower of God? Yes, very much so. Rachel can get kicked off a tower. I like fighting and W animation, so what's an anime you should watch? You could try Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, or Fate Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works. Thoughts on Clannad? I love both the original and After Story. Mashle and Wisteria seem so vanilla and simple to me. I mean, I like them both. I mean, I like Mashle a lot more than Wisteria, but like some people want a simple story. Do I like boxing animes? So you mean like Ippo and Megalobox? Yes. Kingdom, I have not. Haven't seen Kingdom. Both the Rachel in chat and the Rachel literally in the tower. Sorry, man, not feeding you. And my Costco delivery's not even here yet. I have a Costco delivery coming between 10 and 1. Can you give me a recommendation? I like adventure, dungeons, fantasy. Okay, how about Dungeon Meshi? You like Dungeon? How about Dungeon Meshi? Or Delicious in Dungeon? Any recommendations for anime that'll mentally break you down? There's one on one of my on my green screen. Try Girls Last Tour. Do something good for 10 viewers. Do what? This is what I do every stream. We hang out and talk about stuff. This is a chill stream. I can't juggle or anything. Your thoughts on brain rot? And I usually mute those people who spam that stuff. Ever seen Nisekoi? Yes. It was not great. To live is to devour others. That's one way to go about it. Scene on Gesseling, I have no idea what that is. DBZ, I really enjoy it. What should I watch after AOT? I haven't picked up an anime after that. Well, what are you in the mood for? More than trying to find a series that's the same thing or similar, what are you in the mood to watch? Have I ever watched Little Witch? I have not. Shiro Day today. Shiro Day. Shiro from Log Horizon? I didn't know that was a thing. Can you break the universe for something? If I break the universe... Sorry, man. If I destroy the universe, I can't fix that. If the best Minecraft player is a girl... I don't care about Minecraft. Who cares? Your thoughts on... Okay. Have you seen When They Cry? I have not. Tokyo Ghoul, Strong Season 1. I don't know, that's the problem. There's so much anime. Is there a vibe you're going for? Are you looking for something? Are you looking for a romance? Are you looking for more of an action-packed series? Do you want something wholesome and comfy? Do you want, just the general vibe of what you're looking for? I want one that has good action, suspense, thriller, dark themes. Okay, so how about Parasite? Parasite has good action. It's dark. It has a little bit of suspense. Not a whole lot, but a bit. I would try Parasite. I've seen nearly 1,000. Okay, see you later. What's your favorite underrated manga manhwa? I've only read like 5 to 7 manga. So, considering that, I'm going to say the Reformation of a Deadbeat Noble. Death Note is a W taken any day. I like the first half. You've seen it 3 times? Okay, have you seen the 97 Berserk? Like, specifically the 97 version. Why are you walking or are you on a treadmill? Yeah, I'm on a treadmill. Chainsaw Man and Full Metal Alchemist I'll look into, but I want to cry. I mean, you might. I'm not sure you will cry to Full Metal. You might. But if you want to cry, try Girls Last Tour or Angel Beats. Thoughts on Hunter x Hunter? I love the series. Banana Fish I haven't seen. Favorite? Alright, okay, I answered that one. I've watched 17 episodes of JoJo. Should I finish it? If you're enjoying it. If you're 17 episodes in, you should know if you want to continue. Promised Neverland, I haven't seen it yet. I don't like the art style of Full Metal. Can't get into it. Have you tried Brotherhood? If you don't like Full Metal Alchemist or Brotherhood, well, that's okay, I guess. I thought the animation was beautiful. I'm up to date on One Piece. It's still my favorite. I'm sorry. I mean, why do you apologize for having a favorite? That never made sense to me. Why do you apologize for having a preference? Hello, bro. Where are you from? Canada. My grandma got power bombed, by the way. Oh, okay, man. Chat is weird sometimes. I'm gonna finish it. It's really. If you're enjoying it, keep going. Promised Neverland has one good season. I mean, don't waste my time. I might still try it at some point. It's just, again, the next thing to add to my watch list will be Made in Abyss. Have I seen the Monogatari franchise? I've only seen Ore Monogatari or My Love Story. I have not seen the franchise. Luffy just always been my go. I mean, look, if he's your favorite, he's your favorite. I like him too. I'm from India. That's cool. Have you seen Drifters? I have not. Top 3 disturbing. The thing is, I haven't seen that much disturbing. I don't really find that much disturbing. I'll say Kingdoms of Ruin. Maybe Madoka Magica. And I'll try and think of... I mean, you could say Berserk. Berserk does have some unsettling stuff in it. I like the modern art style better. That's cool. I mean, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood holds up today quite well by comparison. I don't have an overall top 5. I can have like genre top 5s. Favorite. I don't have a singular favorite above all. I can go over like genres. I don't know what I'm supposed to ask. What's your favorite music album? The thing is, I cannot name a single album from any band or artist. I can barely name any of their songs. I can't even tell you the lyrics to their songs. I can tell you that I like rock, punk rock, metal, instrumental. I like Linkin Park, Green Day, All American Rejects. I like Lindsey Sterling. What do you think about One Piece? What do you think that One Piece is? I don't know. I don't think I've heard a good answer for it yet. Unnamed Memory was good. Haven't seen that. To Your Eternity is fantastic. Do you have a favorite genre, romance or adventure? If so, favorite anime from that genre? Okay, so favorite romance, Snow White with red hair. That's easy. Favorite shonen, favorite like adventure series, I could pick a few, but romance, Snow White with red hair. My favorite Dragon Ball Super is actually one of my least favorite parts of the Dragon Ball franchise. I didn't hate it, but I wasn't a huge fan. Watch We Gonna Watch Forever, and it's gonna be a compass or something. No, it's not. What's your favorite drama? What's dramatic? Like where the focus of the story is genre. I mean, focus of the genre. Focus of the story is drama. I have no idea. I don't even know where to begin with that. I'd probably just pick a good romance series that has a little bit more dramatic. I don't know. To Your Eternity is really good. Yes. I mean, I guess I didn't really think of To Your Eternity as like the drama's not the main focus of the story. Like it's definitely drama, but that's you know what I meant. Thoughts on Toradora? I think it's overrated. I know I say multiple times I don't worry about overrated or underrated. Toradora is just a series that people talk about very often that I think it's decent, but there's just so many bitter romance out there. That's one of the instances I will use that term. School days, oh my god. How many black friends do you have? I don't count them. I don't count them. And Dragon Ball Z fan base is pretty okay, so I don't worry about the fan base of a series. If I like the series, I will continue to like the series. If I don't like a series, I'm just gonna not like it. And when it comes to like the fan base themselves, I get to decide who stays in chat. If people are respectful and they behave, we're all cool, regardless of what fan base you're from. If you are not respectful, then I just get rid of you. How many? I know. It was wild. Opinion on Grand Blue wasn't my thing. Anime drama of back in the days. Oh, fair enough. Suggest me an anime you genuinely cried from. There's several. You can go watch the movie I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. That's a movie. You can get through that in one sitting. Boom. Thoughts on thoughts on Pokemon Z to A, because I am playing it. I am enjoying the game. But like, I do find that, you do have a lot of side missions and stuff. I do find it gets very repetitive and dull after a certain period of time. I don't like the confines of the city and the lack of like variation in the environment. Like, sure, there's a park here and there, and you have like one or two sewers, but I don't know. I find the environment kind of stale. The animation is not the art style is not up to the price tag, so it could be better. But then again, the budget for the game was ridiculously low. Here's my biggest complaint: the entire budget for the Pokemon game was $13 million. Pokemon is a $100 billion industry, and this is like their staple game of the year. I think they should have invested more budget into the game for a better product. Like they just did not properly for the $13 million budget. I'm not mad at the game. I just don't think it lives up to the price tag necessarily. Do you read comics? Not really. I do have. I went to the opening of the largest EB Games recently, and I got a free Dark Knight comic. I have it right here. Ever seen Danganronpa? I have. It was good. It's not my birthday. It's not your birthday. Can you? Yeah, I will not wish you happy birthday. Best action for beginner. There are so many thoughts. I mean, yeah, Solo Leveling, Demon Slayer. Those work fine. You could also watch something older like Metabots or Zatch Bell. Solar Leveling. Okay, what do you think about Origeru? I don't know that one. I think I've heard of it. Manga's cool. Comic books are cringe. I mean, that's silly. That's silly because like comic books are just Western manga. It's basically just our version of manga, and there's good ones. There's good ones. I'm just not a huge comic manga person. Favorite old school anime? Probably like Digimon Season 1 or like Metabots or Zatch Bell or one of those. You still haven't said what you think about School Days? Yeah, yes. School Days. It's School Days. Do we really want to talk about that? The Digimon. I love the Digimon movie. I loved. Wait, did you see it in theaters when they had the Angela Anaconda? Wait, I think that's only a Canadian thing. Did you guys see the Digimon movie when the Angela Anaconda scene played before the movie? Metabots is such a exactly. Metabots is a classic. Shangri-La Frontier over Solo Leveling as best battle anime for the past couple of years. I mean, as a whole, I like Shangri-La more. I mean, Solo Leveling is prettier, and I like the action scenes more. But as a whole, I think I like Shangri-La more. I made my mom take me to see it twice, and I was like, yeah. It was great. And you still have I don't have the VHS anymore. I don't have the VHS anymore. On his thoughts on ReZero, I genuinely enjoy it. May in the Abyss, I haven't seen it yet. Do we want to talk about? If we do want to talk, you really want to talk about School Days? About a guy who seems all nice and innocent, gets the girl, and then goes around cheating on her and treating her like crap, only to get that kind of ending, which he fully deserved. Good for him. Good for him. Best battle anime is Fate. Stop capping. I don't think any is like the best, but I enjoy the Fate series. What about Rurouni Kenshin? I enjoy it. I don't like the author, but I enjoy the series. I like it for a stupid so you like basically a very straightforward battle anime. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're saving up for Japan right now. Any money that we make from the TikTok stream goes towards my Japan trip in 2 years. Hero Academia about Hero Academia 3? You mean season 3? I like season 3. Have you seen Haibane Renmei? I have not. Okay, Sako, I'm talking new release, Shangri-La Frontier, and SL current release. Okay. Rent-A-Girlfriend is the worst manga I have ever read. I did not like the anime. I dropped it pretty fast. Thoughts on Prison School? I dropped it immediately. I'm not into that style of show. Prison School, DxD, you get the vibe. I'm not into that. I'm just not into that kind of show. Yeah. Not my thing. Dress Up Darling. So I liked Dress Up Darling, but I found the season 2 finale disappointing. Is best romance? No, Toradora is nowhere even remotely close to being best romance, and I will fight that to the day I die. It's nowhere even close. It might be one of the most known romance, but is it one of the best? Absolutely not. Radiant, I have not seen. Soul Eater, I loved it. Evangelion just wasn't my thing. I'm not putting it down, it just wasn't my thing. Love is War is enjoyable. It's just, I don't think I was the target audience for that. I enjoyed it, but again, it's not my favorite. I'm swaying because I am like ADHD and I can't stop moving. Best harem, I don't like harems. I will say probably quintessential quintuplets because it's one of the only ones I could actually finish. What do you think of Hunter x Hunter? I love Hunter x Hunter. Vagabond, I have not read it. Berserk, the 97 anime is pretty decent, but again, it doesn't go very far. I'd read the manga instead. 100, no, 100, the name itself, no. And the fact that I even tried to watch it, no. JoJo's, I enjoy JoJo's. How about idol anime? Like Bocchi the, I'm not going to say that I refuse to watch idol anime, I just don't typically enjoy that. I have not played Dota 2. The season 2 ending has you heat. Okay, I mean, I understand. I'll say I understand. Yeah, exactly. Isle? Yeah, I get it. I get it. Inuyasha was not my thing. I tried. I grew up with Inuyasha. I still couldn't do it. Moribito, haven't seen it. School Days must be... no. Okay, biggest real Sigma, you've seen one romance anime. Slam Dunk, it's on the list. I have to get to it. What do you think about PowerPoint animation like Blue Lock? I wasn't mad. Was it as good as it was before? No. Will it be better in the next season? Probably. But I'm not going to let that ruin my experience. I answer the same question 1,000 times a stream. Don't worry about it. 3 anime permanently changed your outlook on life. I can't... I'll say Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga changed my outlook on life. I'm gonna think, because not many have really. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna say Digimon because of a video I saw. I saw Saiga Runner talking about Digimon in a way that I did not initially think of. So Digimon's actually part of the conversation, and I'll think of a third one. I do like MHA. Top left, that is from Campfire Cooking with my Campfire Cooking in Another World. One Punch Man season 3. I've seen the episodes. I'm actually fine with it. I'm not mad. What do you think about? I already answered that one. So you don't rate animation as one of the top things you look at, and the animation has to be really off-putting for me to drop a series because of that. It would I grew up in the 90s, right? I'm used to, and I'm not we're lucky to have the animation we have now. You're just really spoiled. I don't need crisp animation. As long as it's decent and doesn't hurt to look at, I'm fine with it. I think MHA the current season is fantastic. Ergo Proxy haven't seen. Best mecha I've only seen a few. I'm going to either say Iron Blooded Orphans or Bravern if you want more of a comedy version. Hey Kashi, how you doing? What is your favorite arc in One Piece? Wano. It's Wano. Season 2 is the worst. Is worse than the manga. It barely moves. Look, I understand the complaints about the Blue Lock Season 2 animation. I'm not going to let that completely take away from, like, it's not going to ruin the series for me. High School of the Dead? It's a bit too fan servicey for me, but, and it's unfortunate that the author died. Like, the reason that series actually stopped where it did is because the author died. How many anime are you currently watching? 6. I'm watching 6 actively. Have I seen Campfire Cooking? I'm up to date on it. It's one of my favorite shows. You only say one anime of the many I asked. Of what did you ask? What about Ergo? There's a lot of series I haven't seen. There's a lot of series that I haven't seen. What about Clannad? I love Clannad and After Story. Blue Exorcist, I like the first one. I didn't like the new one that came out more recently. Top left, Campfire Cooking. I may not have been a huge fan of High School of the Dead, but it is unfortunate that the author had a sudden death. That was unfortunate. Is Death Note good? I like the first half. Blue Exorcist, I like the first half. I love the first half of Blue Exorcist. Do you think Goku... I don't do the power scaling stuff. I do think Bleach is worth the watch. If you didn't like the anime, you could try the manga, and if you don't like the manga, then okay. Did you watch the 3D Kanjo Real Girl? I have no idea what that is. Do I like Berserk? Yes. Serial Experiment? Haven't seen it. You're gonna add Legends of the Galactic Heroes to your list. Let me double check if I've seen that. Kashi, if you're still there, when are we gonna... We started Dororo, we never continued that. Legends of the... I have... Okay, no, that's not it. Legends of the Galactic. Yeah, I haven't seen it. It's insane that you don't go crazy answering the same questions every few minutes. So here's the reason I don't go crazy and answering the same questions. It's for 2 reasons. I went to a school for kids with learning disabilities, so we had to do that all the time. And 2, I have auditory issues. I mishear people all the time. All the time. Constantly. So if people need to repeat themselves for me, I can't get upset at people, me needing to repeat myself for them, because I have to do the same thing. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't. Did you know that I got a headache while watching insane animation? That could happen. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. What about Mushishi? I haven't seen it. Haikyuu, I loved it. What is might be my top 5 in romance? Okay, so here's the thing. Top 2, Snow White with Red Hair and My Love Story. Those are my top 2. Top 5, it's a bit flexible. So Sign of Affection, The Flower That Blooms with Dignity. If we're counting movies, we can put Violet Evergarden in there. But if we're counting movies, there's also I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. There's Silent Voice. There's Your Name. I'd probably put Silent Voice over Your Name. Does Sasuke be... I don't do the power scaling stuff. I'm on part 4 of JoJo's. I'm enjoying it. I don't have a top 5 overall. We could go genre by genre. Thoughts about the original ending like Claymore? I haven't... Actually, I need to finish Claymore. Won an award? Have you seen the Historia from... His Story from the creator of Parasite? No, I have not. I've seen Historia, Wand and Sword, but History, I have not. One Punch Man new season? I'm not mad at it. I know people are complaining about the animation. I'm not mad. I'm fine with it. It's not the best season. It's not the best season. I can already tell I'm probably going to like season 1 more, but we'll see. I'm going to watch it till the end. And I'll give my honest feedback as we go. But so far, I'm okay. It's fine. It's decent. I do watch One Piece. Welcome back, KM. You can call me Nez. I'm okay. I'll try, but there's so many names. I'm just not going to remember everybody's. Trigun Stampede or remake. I haven't seen the new one. I do love the original Trigun. Any good romance? Snow White with red hair, love story, sign of affection, Violet Evergarden, I want to eat your pancreas, your name. How many do you want? What's your opinion on SAO? I don't think it's goated. I think it's pretty. I think it has a good soundtrack. I think it has a good choreography and fight scenes, but I don't really care much about the show itself. Is it worth to start watching Pokemon? I'm watching Pokemon right now. Unless you're watching it for nostalgia, I'm suffering through it. I'm going to be honest, I'm suffering through it. In my opinion, ReZero is... I mean, that's okay. I like ReZero. I enjoy it. Have you seen Bleach? Yes, I've seen all of it currently that's out and read it. Hello, my brothers. Hello, Master. Sorry, Vlad, I can't help you there. And they rated One Piece 0 on... I mean, rating One Piece 0 on 10 is ridiculous. I meant hated? Wait, you're looking for series that I hated? I mean, I have a long drop list. I can go over some of the shows I dropped. Is it Thanksgiving for you guys? Thanksgiving already passed? Do you know any good Dongwas? Dongwas? I don't know what a Dongwa is. Have you ever watched Fruit Basket? Yes. I love Fruit Basket. Fantastic. Great series. Are you listening? You from country? Yeah, I'm from Canada. You can call me Ishe. I mean, am I listening? First of all, listening involves hearing. Can you not? Okay, I'm muting you because you're spamming chat. Sorry, timeout for you. Put user in timeout, 5 minutes. There you go. Or 1 minute, whatever. Go watch Trillion Game. I love Trillion Game. Are you exercising? No. Have I watched Paranoia Agent? I don't believe I have. Oh, Chinese anime? I've never read a Chinese anime. I've never watched a Chinese anime. Have I seen Windbreaker? Yes, I love Windbreaker. It is worth the watch, absolutely. Hello, Hull. What time is it? Okay, we still have half an hour. Okay, we have half an hour. We're good. We're good. Have I watched Promised Neverland? I have not. Yet. Favorite anime studio? I have no idea. I actually don't even look at who makes what. I don't look at who makes what. Have I watched Promised Neverland? You gotta watch To Be Hero X. Haven't seen it yet. You only saw one of the many. You're missing a lot of great anime. So here's the thing, though. I've seen nearly 1,000 shows. So clearly I'm watching plenty. But no matter how hard you try, you're never going to see them all. No matter what you do, you're never going to see them all. I can give you plenty of stuff that would be great. Like, there's just no way. And I don't want to spend my entire life sitting at a desk watching anime that I'm going to miss some gems. Okay, I'm fine with that. There's just not that kind of time. Do you have an isekai fatigue yet? Not really. I don't watch that many. I mean, I watch plenty of isekais, but I don't... If a show is good, I'm going to enjoy it regardless if it's an isekai or not. Favorite JJK character? Aoi. Yeah, rather wasting time on a bad anime, watch good ones. I drop the bad ones. You guys hear me drop anime all the time. I've dropped dozens and dozens of anime. I'm not going to sit through a bad one. Have I seen Plunderer? No. That time I got a cheat code? I don't know that one. Are you on a treadmill? Yes. I already answered you, Jay. I've seen 86. I have not seen 86. The good thing is good anime is generally popular. Sometimes. Oftentimes, yes. Not always. I don't date. Thoughts on Toradora? It's decent. Don't worry about it, Jay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. No worries. Have I seen Rama? I have not. Favorite One Piece waifu? I don't have any waifus. I'm not saying that to avoid being cringe or whatever. I don't do that kind of thing. Most popular things I can't finish. I mean, there's plenty of popular series I can't finish. There's plenty of popular things I can't finish, and that's okay. You need to watch it. I mean, my watch list is full right now. I'm not adding anything else. Thoughts on Dororo? Me and Cashy Blood are gonna... Cashy, we have to get back to watching it. We watched one episode together. They've already seen it. I haven't. So we'll get back to that at some point. Have I seen Masamune-kun's Revenge? I didn't like it. I don't even remember starting it. You convinced me. Hey, once in a while we sit down and watch a series. Like we watched Hazbin Hotel. We watched A couple of series you tried to get me into Grand Blue. You got me into Bravern. We watched Dororo episode 1, but we never continued after that. Devil May Cry, haven't played the games. Lord of Mysteries, haven't seen it. Do I like Akari? Who's Akari again? It has been season 2 soon, so we'll definitely watch that. Do you like... Let me look up Akari. There's a few different Akaris coming up. Can you specify which one? Because like there's the one from like More Than a Married Couple. She's okay. Not the biggest fan. Have I watched Blue Lock? Yes, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it. What about Saint Seiya? Haven't seen it. I know what it is. I just haven't seen it. Sub and dub. I watch both depending on the voice actors. Akari from JJK. Let me just double check. That is... Oh. She's alright. Can you reply already? What do you think is Blackbeard's Rock Zebek's... Do you think Blackbeard is Rock Zebek's son? Think so, yeah. I'm not caught up on the manga, but I'm pretty sure that was confirmed, I think. Ever seen Devilman? I have not. I've seen like one episode. I've only seen one episode. Have you seen Arcane? I haven't. I have not seen Arcane. Or Paranoia Agent. Sorry, I haven't seen Paranoia Agent. Wish I had more deep questions than what anime have you seen. Don't worry about it, Mello. Like, you don't have to have questions. Like, if, let's just say chat suddenly went quiet and there's just like 20, 30 people sitting here in silence. I'm just going to ramble on about what I'm playing or what I'm watching or what I have watched or whatever. I'll just ramble on some random topic that I'm excited about. I kind of like Blackbeard, but my friends say only freaks like it. Like whatever you like, dude. Charlotte. Or man. Enjoy whatever you want. If you like Blackbeard, go for it. If you like Shanks, Mihawk, whoever, enjoy whoever. Like, I don't think we should be judging people for what they enjoy. Now, unless you say, like, hey, I relate to the MC of Mushoku Tensei, then I'm going to judge you. Or if you say, I genuinely side with Griffith, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm judging you. Do you feel like Girls' Last Tour is... yeah, Girls' Last Tour is fantastic. But it'll give you depression. Oda Nobunaga anime is trash. I don't know what you're talking about. Paranoia Agent by Satoshi. I haven't seen it yet. Every time someone mentions Ghibli, I always have to tell them, yeah, that's cool, but do you know Satoshi Kon? I don't know that name, I'm sorry. Why don't I like power scaling? It creates division, contributes no value to the story, has no reflection on how good a show is, has no application from verse to verse in most cases, and the only time where it has any kind of meaning is logical consistency within the same story. His Dark Fruit is... I mean, yeah, the Darkness Fruit is pretty cool. It's actually pretty interesting. It's so phenomenal. Girls' Last Tour is really good. It's worth the watch. Power scaling is just so aggressive. Yeah, I don't like how nasty people get with it. Am I on a treadmill? Yes. Chainsaw Man, I have not seen the movie yet. And I'm not going to see it in theaters. I'll watch it at home. Big Business Kizaru is top 10 favorite... Big Business Kizaru, is that different from Kizaru from One Piece? Because that's the only Kizaru that I know. Dude, I watch plenty of romance. I've seen more romance anime than almost anything, except for like shonens, because I grew up with shonens. I wish I had a Logia like this in real life. I don't trust humans with devil fruits, so I don't want devil fruits in real life. I don't trust people. I don't trust people. Absolutely not. How you doing, G-Sum? What happened to your hair? We cut it off. I do have curly hair, but it's unmanageable when it's long. Have I seen Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest? Yes, I hated it. And I like Fairy Tail. 100 Year Quest was terrible. I would love Enel's Devil Fruit. Yeah, I just don't want real people. I don't want devil fruits in real life. I don't trust humans with that. I don't trust people. Won't you like turn into a sun god? You mean the Nika fruit? First of all, not everyone can awaken that fruit. And second, I don't really trust humans with Toon Force. That sounds like a terrible idea. I have to watch now. I didn't even know it was animated. The 100 Year Quest was animated. But don't get your hopes up. Just don't get your hopes up. It was not nearly, not even remotely good as their previous seasons. Hey man, where can I watch Solo Leveling Korean dub? I don't know about Korean dub. I've never watched Korean dubbed. What Fairy Tail had one of the best episodes, but wasn't a fan of the rest. So like, one of the best first episodes. I feel the opposite. I wasn't hooked on the first episode. I enjoyed Fairy Tail, but I kind of did this. It was good, it was bad, it was good, it was bad. Plenty of good, enough that I liked it overall, but 100 Year Quest was just a disaster. So crocodiles or aokijis, those are both good fruits. Should I watch One Piece, yes or no? Give it a shot, see if you like it. Like, if you're curious about a show, try it and see if you like it. Obviously, I like it. I think it's great. You might not come to the same conclusion. So, give it a shot. In 20 episodes into One Piece, I still find it boring. Like, here's the thing. Okay, what is your normal standard? How long do you normally give a show until you say, you know what, this might not be for me? Because I liked it from the start. If you're I would not normally watch 20 episodes of something I did not like. So I guess it depends on what your standard is. If you had to have a devil fruit that you currently know in One Piece, you're saying I have to, so I can't even say I don't want one, which I do not want one. I'm taking Kuma's. Chilling in Another World, that sounds nice. I'm already up to date on One Piece, and I haven't seen Paranoia Agent. I hated Gear 5, but started enjoying it recently. I mean, I really like Gear 5. Metal Gear Solid, never played the games. I don't think Luffy being the chosen one was a good... I mean, it's not so... I mean, I guess you could say chosen one. I don't think that they use chosen one in the same sense. But, like, I see what you're saying. I enjoyed him being just the rubber boy, unlike Naruto, and the rest being like... I mean, I see where you're coming from. I genuinely do see it. I actually like the way they executed it. I really like the way it's done, but I guess he is kind of child of prophecy, sort of. Have I seen Soul Eater? I love Soul Eater. One Piece gets good at Arlong Park, in my opinion. That's when you get back. I mean, Arlong Park is a great arc. That's probably the first, like, genuinely strong arc. But I don't think you should have to force yourself to get to that point. If you're not enjoying anything about the series up to that point, I feel like, I don't know, I would not normally wait that long. Thoughts on JoJo's? I'm on part 4. I'm enjoying most of it. Fragrant Flower was fantastic. Loved it. Tengen Toppa going like, I mean, yeah, number 1, I just never got into Gurren Lagann. I got hooked on One Piece on Baratie. I mean, Baratie was really fun. You can't even say my name. Gas the memory gone. Are you feeling that? Is that song lyrics or something? How do you feel about the... okay, I answered that one. Whew. 20 more minutes, guys. 20 more minutes. And we'll be live on Twitch. Oh, yeah. Guys, don't forget to follow on Twitch and join the Discord. Don't forget to follow on Twitch and join the Discord. Demon Slayer, how do you feel? I have not seen Infinity Castle. Otherwise, I enjoyed the series very much. What you never watched? No, I said I tried Gurren Lagann. It wasn't for me. Dr. Stone in general is good. I do have complaints, but in general it is good. I can't wait for Elbaf to be animated. I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm having a good time with Egghead though. Just started Demon Slayer. Why is Muzan afraid of Tanjiro's earrings? His earrings? My favorite arc is Egghead because you see Garp in action, Kid and Law, and the other 5 elders. I mean, yeah, lots of stuff is happening. Lots of good stuff is happening on Egghead, for sure. Favorite Hashira? Gyome. Gyome is my favorite part of Demon Slayer. Do you listen to anime music? So here's the thing. Here's my headphones. I do not have a converter for my phone because it broke. So I can't currently listen to music when I'm not watching anime. So it's been a few months since I listened to music. My favorite arc is Egghead. Okay, I already saw that one. Strange One Piece question. Is Ado the daughter of Oda? You mean, do you subscribe to that conspiracy? No. I do not. Is Gyome the blind dude? Yes. He's the really jacked guy who pushes boulders. Yeah. Now, come on, you make millions. I make millions off here? In what currency? In what currency am I making millions? What? Oh, that's me. I don't even make millions of pennies. Name an anime character for an edit. Aladdin. Have you watched Dororo? I was just talking with Kashi Blood. We're gonna get back to it. We're gonna get back to it. Which anime villain was right? Meruem. At least end of Antark Meruem. What can I repeat? Aladdin from Magi. Have you seen Tact Op Destiny? Yes. Have I seen Monster? 30-something episodes so far. It's really good. It's really good. Well, so you're telling me your thoughts on Hunter x Hunter was good, but didn't like Gurren Lagann? That's crazy to me. I mean, people like different stuff. There's lots of popular series I don't like, and I don't worry about it. You might not like stuff I like, and that's okay. Meruem Wanda Farm. So that's why I said end of series. Meruem. End of series Meruem. Well, end of his arc Meruem. Felt that it made no logical sense for the few humans who are at the top, pretty much hoarding all of the resources while most suffer in poverty, and how the power system was completely out of whack and it made no sense, and he would completely erase that. So everyone would have all the resources they need. So Meruem was right. Sign of Affection, it was great. Naruto, I love Naruto as well. 86 I have not seen. The DMC anime, I don't know what you're referring to. Thanks. You don't support randomly Yeah, exactly. End of the Antark Meruem, not start of Antark Meruem. Have you seen Devil May Cry? I have not. I've seen like one episode. Do I like the Boruto manga? I have not read it. I only watched it. I did not like the anime. I'm just confused, like what you specifically did not like. In general, I'm just not into mecha series. Like I get bored of most of them almost immediately. I'm just not really into it. Even when I was watching Power Rangers as a kid, my least favorite part was the Megazords. I'm just not into the robot stuff. The only I liked Bravern, I liked Iron Blooded Orphans, I like Metabots. I don't know. I get bored when people are just piloting mechs. It's just not my thing. It's something about it. I just get bored every time. And usually the pacing of most of those series drag on. Like Code Geass. It wasn't even that the fight scenes were bad or anything, or I didn't like the characters, or that the writing was bad. I was just bored. I was falling asleep watching it. I hate when people shit on anime. I've never seen it. I mean, I don't really care if people dislike a series. If you criticize a series that you never tried, that's one thing. If you watch a series and still didn't like it, again, that's fine. Vinland Saga, I love it very much. Romance, Snow White with red hair, My Love Story, Sign of Affection. Yeah, there's a few good ones. How about Cars, like Initial D? I've seen like one episode of Initial D, and I also don't really care about Cars. I enjoyed the Cars. I enjoyed Cars 1. I enjoyed the movie Cars, but I'm not a car guy at all. I'm fine with the new One Punch Man. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's great. It's decent. My favorite romance is From Me to You. I still think I have to see that one. Have I seen Afro Samurai? Not yet. It's on my list. To me, because Gurren Lagann is mostly an over-the-top parody of the robot genre. I mean, if I want a parody, like if I want a comedy mecha series, then Bravern is one of the only. Then I'm going with Bravern. Seen Blade of the Immortal? I have not. If you got a character to be best friends with, any character from JJK, Aoi. I know Aoi would not pick me because we don't have the same taste in women, but still, I like him. Or Nanami, I guess. Code Geass Code Geass or AMAB. Gotta choose what to watch next. For you. Maybe Code Geass. Have a good stream. Thank you, Mello. I mean, we're only here for another 10 minutes, so remember to join the Discord and follow on Twitch. Is Beastars just anime Zootopia? I mean, I've only seen one episode, but from my understanding. Gintama was not my thing. Yeah. I don't watch a lot of comedy-ish series. Also, when's my Costco order coming? Let me see if my Costco order's on its way yet. Because it's past 10. I think it's coming between now and 1. Getting kind of hungry. Anime comedy doesn't hit. I mean, sometimes it does. Just, it's usually not my thing. Don't like big robot shows usually for pacing, but man, Hunter x Hunter is literally the worst pacing I've ever seen. Okay, so I actually think the Hunter x Hunter pacing is fine until the Chimera Ant arc is a different story. That one was slow, but that's my opinion. Yeah, we're still live. We do 2 hours alive. Yeah, the Chimera Ant arc was the worst example of pacing for Hunter x Hunter. Other than that, it wasn't bad. Like York New City, Greed Island. I was fine. Like the Hunter exam. I was fine with those. Bros, this isn't a workout for me. Like, see, this is not working out. Working out involves challenging the body. I went to the gym before I did this. That was a workout. I'm walking on air. We watch One Piece. Don't talk about Hunter x Hunter's pacing. I mean, compared to One Piece's pacing, okay, fair enough. Yeah, compared to the favorite, I don't have a singular favorite. I hated Hunter x Hunter 3 episodes of people using teleport cards in Greed Island. That was kind of, okay. 3 episodes, wasn't it like 1? I mean, we're talking about that chase scene where they were like going after Gon and Kilo and they had kind of scattered everybody for the. You're talking about that scene? That was like 1 episode. I mean, they have multiple episodes of people using the card, but there's only 1 episode where it's literally, where they're spamming it. Thoughts on War is Love? You mean Love is War? It was pretty good. It's better than average, not the best, but pretty good. Oh my god, did it build the Netero versus Meruem fight still on one of my favorites? Yeah, like, the build-up was good. Like, the Netero versus Meruem was a great fight. The pacing could have been better. It's still a good arc. Still a good arc. Do I like juggling? Not particularly. And hello, Weijing. Yeah, a company on. Yeah, I mean, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about, but it made sense why they did it. Could you find it tedious? Okay. I understand why you might have found it tedious. Or it's just like, all right, they're just teleporting all over until they run out of cards, making them think that they were trapped, and this was all like, oh no, we're stuck now. It made sense to me, and I wasn't bothered by it, but I get where you're coming from, I guess. I watched Brotherhood straight after Hunter x Hunter, and it was, really? I mean, okay. I thought Full Metal was better than Hunter x Hunter, but that's me. I thought I liked Brotherhood more. I'm sure other people feel the same way, but that's okay. Oh, let's see, how are we doing? I dropped Hunter x Hunter right before the fighting tournament. Oh, I like that. I like that part though, where they go to the tower to train. I like that one. I just don't remember anything super memorable compared to many scenes from Hunter. I mean, I think that's a different. I mean, I thought there was a lot of. If you think that Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood doesn't have a lot of memorable scenes, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that because it has tons. It literally has tons. Even with just Mustang alone, when he's forced to use when he's forced to when he goes blind, when he roasts Envy, when Hughes' funeral, Ed literally beating the tar out of what's his face, not Hohenheim, but out of the main antagonist. Did you watch Samurai Champloo? Not yet. Do you think that One Punch Man season 3 is bad? Everyone's. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's bad. I think people just set their bar really high, thinking it's going to be super flashy and super pretty right out of the gate. I think they're just setting the scene, and they're probably gonna step things up. I would hope. If not, it's just not going to be the best season. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not mad at it. 5 heroes with optical powers. I mean, you can literally just get that from Naruto alone. You could literally just go with like Hanabi, Himawari, Hinata, Neji, Sasuke. There's 5. Madhouse Cursed is with sky high expectations. Yeah, there were really high expectations for One Punch Man. And you know, I'm not mad. I'm gonna keep enjoying it. Pokemon or Digimon, Good Morning Lee. Who is this Simon the Digger? I don't know. The dog scene. I mean, the dog scene wasn't sad. It was stupid. I'm okay. Not every sad scene needs a build-up. Sometimes you can have spontaneous sad things happen. I don't think every single tragedy needs a build-up. I thought that was good. You're drawing anime, cool. Brotherhood dog scene, and pretty good, I think. I agree. Metro Man versus Flash. I don't know who Metro Man is. I don't read comics, so Digimon. Yeah, I'm a huge Digimon guy. Are you gonna watch Steel Ball Run? Maybe at some point. I'm still on part 4 of JoJo's. I know I have not seen anything from Steel Ball Run, and I don't plan to until I catch up. Vincent Sharagard? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I never watched Megamind. I never watched Megamind. Crazy, I know. I barely watch movies. I almost never watch movies. Do you think Fate Strange Fake will ever come out of... I've never seen Fate. I don't even know what it is. I mean, I've heard that name before, but Fate Strange Fake. Never looked into it. It's not even like I don't have much time to watch series. I just don't have that much time to watch anything. I've seen maybe 3 or 4 I've seen like maybe 6 or 7 episodes of anime this week. And that's a lot. There's just a lot of different Fate series. And you have to like look up where to start, honestly. If someone asked me where do I start with Fate, I don't even know. I don't even know what the first one would be. Like, I've watched Fate Stay Night and Blade Works, and I love them both. But like, where should you actually start? I don't know. Animes that started good but fell off. Death Note, Tokyo Ghoul, 7 Deadly Sins. It's the newest Fate series. It's been years and years. We have 2 episodes. Nice. Fantastic. Sounds about right. You don't need that much time. Paranoia Agent is like, okay, but I watch an average of 0 to 2 or 3 episodes per day. So sometimes I go days without seeing any anime at all. Oh yeah, but I never watched Promised Neverland, so I could include it, but I haven't seen it. Wouldn't be fair. Death Note fell off. When? The second half of the series. After L died, I lost interest. I finished it, of course, more than once, but did not like the second half. Fate Zero and Fate Blade Works are good, and they're about a fight for the Holy Grail. Those are my favorites. Favorites. Those are the only 2 I've seen. Also, guys, I'm calling it in about 2-3 minutes. So, again, join the Twitch and Discord. We'll be live on Twitch later today, and we'll be live here again tomorrow. So let's see. Who would you choose to direct an AOT live action movie? I can't name a single director. I can name maybe 1 or 2 actually. So I have absolutely not the faintest idea. Favorite anime weapon? Barehanded. I prefer the straight hands over anything. A series that sadly fell off that I love is 7 Deadly... Yeah, 7 Deadly Sins fell off after Season 2. And even 4 Nights of the Apocalypse I thought was going to be better, which it kind of is. Still made some big errors. So yeah, Spielberg is probably the only one of the only directors I can name. I don't know names of any directors. Ever tried fasting detox? Fasting detox isn't a thing. It's not actually a thing. What do you do after stream? I rest my voice, get a quick snack, and set up for the next stream. Then we go to Twitch. So I'm gonna get some food, and hopefully my Costco order comes in because I don't really have much food here right now. Fan service is completely unnecessary. I tried keto and it sucks. Oh yeah, because you don't have to do it. I'm not saying you can't do it. You don't need to do it at all. There's no reason you would have to. Yeah. So yeah, two more minutes and we'll call it. Thoughts on fasting? Is it required? No. Can it be a potential tool to manage your hunger in some situations? Yes. Can it having a eating window where you are less likely to overeat? It can, but again, it's definitely not necessary. It can actually be problematic if you're not doing it, like if it doesn't work for you. If you overeat within your window, it's still going to be too much. Like, okay. It can be useful in some instances, but I've never had someone fast. I've never had to fast. I don't need to. I've tried it out myself just to like experiment, but completely unnecessary. Have you seen my number 2 top anime that you ever watched? Cannon Busters. Haven't seen it. Golden Kamuy. I have seen. I haven't finished, but I've seen it. Okay, last like maybe 5 or 6 more comments. To Be Hero X. Haven't seen it yet. Slayers live I haven't seen Slayers. Which anime would you not want to be in? Pretty much any, like almost none of them. I'll pick like some wholesome romance or something. Some slice of life where nothing happens. I'll pick it, and I'm not picking a battle one. What do you think about AOT? It's very well written and not my favorite, but it's a very well written series. Tried fasting once and my stomach's. I mean, there's ways to do it to make it more manageable. If you actually want to try it, I could help walk you through it. But just you don't have to do it. I'm not living in AOT. Absolutely not. My friend said I had to watch High School DxD. I absolutely am not interested in it at all. There's no series you must watch. Overflow, I'm not getting into. So we'll do 2-3 more. If you were gonna be in any anime character, I don't want to be someone else's character. Why would I want to be someone else? Like, why do you want to be someone else? I'm fine just being me. Hello, Evie. How you doing? Luki, Maruti. But we're, gonna call it in a minute. Have I seen Code Geass? I tried it. Wasn't my thing. Bleach filler, usually not that good. Most of the bleach filler is not great. I choose 7 Deadly Sins since I'm bringing a Blick. Getting that elixir of life. I don't think that's gonna work out for you. Sorry, man. Okay, there's a lot of comments coming in, so I'll say 5 more before I call it. Last 5 comments that I respond to. What is my favorite anime and character? Okay, I'm not gonna count that one because I don't have a favorite anime or character. There's just too many. Yeah, we've been live for over 2 hours. We're about to call it. We'll be live on Twitch later though. We'll be live on Twitch. Shangri-La Frontier would be a good battle anime. Like a game, yes. Shangri-La would be a great game. Are you caught up on One Piece, the anime? Yes. The manga, no. What was your first anime that was not just mixed with cartoon? Dragon Ball. My first anime was Dragon Ball. Yeah, sorry, Maruti. It's just we went live a little bit earlier today. You should do some tier lists so we can roast you. I just did a ranking the big 3 on different categories. People are getting angry at my comments right now. You could go join them. And I don't care if people roast me. I'm fine with that. I'm fine getting roasted. Because like I'm not gonna take angry comments on the internet seriously. Let them do what they want. Is Boondocks an anime? I mean, it's an animated series. Okay, and one more before we call it. Any other interesting comment before we wrap it up? Again, follow on Twitch. Join the Discord. We'll be live later today. Any last comment before we call it? And I can get some snacks. Ed and Eddie is Ed, you know what? Ed and Eddie is fantastic. I'm still watching One Piece. I'm at Dressrosa and I love it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Okay, we've been live for over 2 hours. Let's take a small break so I can get ready for the Twitch stream. We'll be continuing our water park simulator playthrough today. Our business is good. We hit 3 stars yesterday. Our business hit 3 stars yesterday. It's looking good. And we just expanded the park. It's looking really nice. So yeah, let's call it here. Again, see you guys later. We will be back here tomorrow morning around like 9-10 a.m. Eastern Standard. Dressrosa is where people give up because of the pacing. I mean, to be honest, I had a harder time with Punk Hazard and Fishman Island more than Dressrosa. But that's me. That's me. But okay, let's take a break. See you guys tomorrow or at the Twitch stream. Yes, I know Gurren Lagann wasn't for me though. I'm sorry. Okay.